Hey friends, it's W149 here, back again with some more XCOM2. It's Operation Mountain Slasher. We're going to go recover an item from an alien facility. It should be very difficult. We'll see about that. Here's the team we're taking out. Smith, Kozlowski, Lawson, Hong, Thompson, Rasmussen, Sharma and Kluev. A little bit different from what we were running in the last couple missions. I've left our side trooper at home. I think that for the simpler missions we don't really need the side trooper, and I wanted to get some of our lesser experienced troopers like Kluev here, some experience. Also wanted to really start making an effort to make use of the items that I haven't made use of in the past, like the gas bomb, the incendiary bomb, the overdrive serum, the acid bomb, hellfire projector here we haven't used in a bit. I want to shake these up a little bit. You'll also notice that we've got a blaster launcher on our specialist Phil. He's got that special armor which gives him extra medkits, but it's what's it? EXO armor. So yeah, he gets to use this blaster launcher. Very cool. Alrighty. The only other thing of note here is that our Grenadier Hong has to use the tracer rounds. He only has a base of 72 aim, and I don't think we have only have a basic advanced scope, not superior scope on that cannon. So its aim isn't as good as I'd like it to be. Anyway, let's go recover an item from an advent facility. Now, recovering an item from a facility is not a mission type I've encountered before, so I suspect that the mission types mod has been updated.
Sky Ranger deployed.
It really just speaks to what an incredible job these mod creators do, not only in making the mods in the first place, but in continuing to update them, even after release. If you haven't, go to the mod pages, check them out. We think you make a little donation, I sure did.
Recon suggests an exposed data vault is being held by Advent forces inside one of their facilities in this area. From what we can gather, the vault is storing data critical to the aliens' latest operation, so we're moving in to seize it by force. Eliminate all enemy contacts and secure the area. Take control of those assets at all costs.
No idea. It's going to be interesting to see if there's any kind of timer on this. The implication seems to be that there won't be a timer, which would be great, much easier. Timed missions are always a lot more difficult. Ah yes, the famous slums district. Yeah, so that's a sign up there.
There's 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Okay, so it's basically just a hack mission.
The high road.
Oh, by the way, our rogue, Sharma, wearing the snake armor. I was going to give him the wraith armor, but the Shadow Chamber confirmed that we're going to be fighting against quite a few snakes. So I thought that the ability to make them panic is going to be far more useful. Here's the Elite Viper. Now Sharma, can he get in through? No, he'd have to break that window to get in there. Let's get Sharma on that door there. Crossing is fine here because there's no one here that's going to be close enough to reveal him. You've got to be careful when you're crossing doors like this. If all of this was unexplored, and in fact, let's just prove my point by not taking the chance in case I get it wrong. Anything in the building? No. But if you get that wrong and say, for example, there's an alien standing right there, that'll be close enough that their vision will pass through here, and as I ran through there, it would have revealed him. And all hell would have broken loose. Okay, we can be nice and aggro here.
Move, Spartans.
We were even able to put a battle scanner on, was it Jack?
That's affirmative.
Back, let's make use of it now. Where's our objective? I think here's the objective there. I wanted to make sure that this left flank of this building is clear. I want to move in and take the building. Perfect. Okay, so we should be fine to stack up on that side there. This is going to let us push through here. There's good high cover here. We can pop up out of behind this door. I love it when there's solid closed doors behind high cover. Gives you that real surprise, motherfucker type of moment. Really good. Jack, you might as well run up because
Moving out.
we're just going to keep taking our time and pushing through until we take, I think, this side of the building, we're going to have half cover. We're going to have 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 bits of high cover there. Everybody else on the roof. Who do we want stacked up behind these high covers on the ground floor? We'll want Jack, and we'll want Bill Smith.
Got it.
Everybody else on the roof. Time, lads, in your own time.
On a move.
Seeing how incredibly powerful these weapons are that we've gotten from Grimy's mod, it's making me wonder if tactically it would have been better for us to have devoted some time earlier in the campaign to really cracking open those purple boxes.
Time to motor.
As it is, we haven't really needed them. We've done just quite fine. And I wonder if that would have made the campaign too easy, but we'll see in Season 2. That's something to bear in mind. I do suspect that we are really in for a very, very tough learning experience in the next season with that aggro all pods active mod that we're going to have.
Getting it done.
Going to shake things up completely. I think. Whoa, for a second there when the camera panned back I thought maybe there was going to be an alien. Right underneath us there. I think once we get set up here, yeah, 7 turns is more than enough for us to get in, blow open the cover. I don't know if we just have to hack it or physically walk up to it and pick it up. Where's our rogue? There he is. Armour. Back.
Heading there now.
Oh, no vision there. Unlucky. Still, 2 of us can jump out from behind the door, no problem. Have a look-see. Hello! Okay, so that's why now we're going to close this door. Boom. So Phil can stop right down into there. It does also make me concerned that some of these spots here are going to be within vision. So what we're going to do is we're going to boom and a boom. It's less likely that these spots here will be within vision. If this is in vision, it's not great, but it's not the end of the world. Ooh, that was close. Tempted to throw a gas bomb at them, but of course, being snakes, they're immune. We've got 2 pods active here. What we're going to do is we'll aggro on the next turn. And this is exactly what I wanted. I just wanted to know what the extent of their vision was, so I can manage stealth. Perfect. We have Overwatch. Lowski. Actually, use spread out because we're going to go loud on the next turn, and I'll just look at that 1 turn of the dodge.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Okay, so Bill, you said you were going to run. If this aggroes him now, I'll be sad.
Honest.
Doesn't show. Okay, good. Good. That's the coding working properly there. Duncan, you're going to run out of here and shotgun a mofo, but you might as well get onto the roof. No, that's safe. Is this Rasmussen?
Confirmed.
Ooh, Rasmussen. Open up with hellfire, but burn them. Purge the heretics. That's very, very, very tempting. If all 4 of these guys are still in vision on the next turn, we'll open this door, put Jack into Overwatch. And then we'll use Aid Protocol on Rasmussen to give her Overwatch, and then we'll use Hellfire Projector to burn these guys. Unless they group up, that the Incendiary Grenade will be more effective, which I doubt, to be honest. Dharma, can you get into a position where you can scout these guys? Not without revealing yourself. Okay, well, Dharma will just take a shot then, I think.
Confirmed.
3 uses of cereal. I really must make sure I can use that. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, Duncan's gonna have to move. And Shamo, get on the roof.
Moving out.
And Kozlowski, you can not fire pistol, you can just Overwatch concealed. Let's hope these 2 pods don't move too far away. Aftermath. Don't use Sentinel Overwatch. I was concerned that that might make you shoot out of concealment. You remember, of course, if you have long watch on your long snipers. They will shoot anything that moves, even though they're concealed.
On Overwatch.
Jack, you can open the door now. Oh, is that going to put... Oh, for a second I worried if that was going to pop vision, but no, it doesn't. Fire for effect. Guarantee hit on all targets in your line of fire. And that is super, super tempting. Especially considering he has dragon rounds. If all 4 of these are in vision on the next turn, then he'll rather use fire for effect.
Got it covered.
Stay still. Don't move any further. Damn, they're out of vision. That's not good. And a third big pod runs into vision. Should we take all 3 of them on? I think we should. F them. So, Kozlowski. Also because Kozlowski can Icarus jump and poison these 2. Incendiary grenade. Wow, that's a huge area of effect. Yeah, we have Serial here, so he'll be able to finish off these guys and keep shooting. We have Frostbite, we have Passive Shot, Sap. We'll need to learn exactly the difference between them. Okay, so fire for effect. You can see 5. Okay, yeah, this is too good. This is far too good to resist. So here's... Oh, kill zone! Problem is she can't use aid... Well, Smith can't use aid protocol and kill zone. But let's set up a kill zone. Yeah, hoping that these other guys will run into it. Who's more likely to run into this kill zone? This left-hand side pod, so we'll stagger the kill zone more to the left. Like so.
Area on lockdown.
So Jack doesn't get to take his Overwatch shots. Sucks. But he's going to get to take 5 shots at everybody. Fire for effect. What? Fire for effect. What is that animation? No, that's not right. Okay, time for the old XCOM2 save and load. Bear with me, please, guys. And we are back. Let's try to use fire for effect again, but I'm starting to realize that I might be an idiot. So I think, yes. Okay, so line of fire only applies targets in a circle. Because I suppose it makes sense that if it was everyone you can see, that would be a little bit overpowered, wouldn't it? Now we have to wonder, is Jack going to be better off using fire for effect for 3 shots on these guys, or taking his Overwatch? And I think we've answered that question by already putting Phil into kill zone. So this kind of means that Jack now is going to take 1, 2, 3, like 4 Overwatch shots at least. And I think that makes it more worth it. So we'll just put him into Overwatch, and now everyone else is going to move actively. So I think... Who's the biggest threat out of this pod? My thinking is that we'll be able to wound these guys, finish them off using Serial by Rasmussen. And does she have any good Deadeye shots? 81, pretty much guaranteed. 81 being the best. I mean, if that 81 hits, that's a guaranteed kill, and then that's 1 dead, but we don't need it. I think Hellfire Projector to burn these 2. Remember, one of these snakes are going to start panicking anyway. Although, doesn't she have... I thought that this was the rifle that gave us improved Overwatch. Now, we want her to use Serial. And Ji Hong Hoon, I think he'll be the most effective by launching either an incendiary or a regular plasma grenade. Incendiary is great because it'll put those 2 on fire, but we want to get some damage and some armor shred onto that mech. So on that basis, move Hoon a little bit forward. I want to get the mech closer to the center of the blast radius for increased damage. He's got an increased better grenade launcher, remember, with increased range, is why he can shoot so far. And I think it's got +1 armor penetration. Okay, are we ready? Let's go loud. Bear in mind that everybody else, except for Jack and Phil, we're going to want to move and take care of those other 2 pods. Prepare for a lot of Overwatch shots to be taken. But yes, actually, we want to take out that wall as well to give us a vision of the objective. Okay, boys, let's go loud.
Heads down.
It'll be a big bada boom. Oh yeah.
They've got our position.
That did a lot less damage with the grenade than I thought. Well. Jack's first shot. Bill's first shot and a miss. Come on, Jack. 2 shots from Jack. 3 shots from Jack. I expect at least 4 out of him. Maybe 5. No, it's just 4. Now the mech's not going to move. So Phil's kill zone doesn't trigger. I hope now is that one some of these two will slither into range. No. But these two here are for our assault trooper and our rogue to take care of. I'm not too concerned about the turret because I think only our assault and rogue are in range of it. Good. Archon's panicking, so we don't have to worry about him. And he gets a hit finally. Well done. Well, of course it's only a bloody dodge, isn't it? Okay, so you're going to use Serial.
Get us a good firing line.
Go here into a nice flanking range. I'm just realizing that that might aggro. Oh, you can see a bunch of people. Okay, so Axe, not this friend, this friend. I do wonder if that's going to affect Serial negatively. Shouldn't do, that is a free action. Burning as well. How much damage? 13 to 16. Look, still 118% crit even without the Talon round, so Talon round's not being necessary. Don't dodge though, you bastard. Job. 19 damage. Awesome. Sure is a clean kill. Crap little bit of loot.
Alright.
There we go, Serial kicks in. God, assault troopers are so powerful. He doesn't even have double shot yet. Wait till he's a colonel and he gets double shot. Overdrive serum. Hell, he can even use blaster bomb. Can't use running gun. He may as well take the 54% shot. No, actually, he'll take it after our then again, our rogue has applied hollow targeting. Oh, damn it! I forget that the mech was on Overwatch. Luckily, it's just a shotgun using mech. Still, that was not very good on my part. 14. Wow, these rogues do so much damage. And now that's going to turn that 54% shotgun shot into almost 70%. There you go, 69. 69. That's 3 kills in a single turn for Duncan. And he's still going because of Serial. Oh my word. Okay, you could do 70 to 18. 67 is not worth doing. We can expect that that mech will probably, I say probably, be taken down by Overwatch. We've got Phil in Overwatch. Kluev can run and gun for a single shot. But given how far it can shoot grenades and how grouped up we are, I'm not going to let it live. Why didn't the snake panic when it saw the snake armor? Oh, because it's an elite viper, of course. Hellfire, I wonder. What is the play here? I think we want to take both shots with Kluev. Or a shot and a grenade. And then everyone else can just deal with the snake. Zlowski is using blue screen rounds. So he will Icarus jump to where he can see the mech. We don't want to go any further. And we absolutely have to. We don't want to aggro anything else. We've used most of our moves and turns. Zlowski, Pistole El Meco. Good God, man. 9 damage from a pistol. That's, blue screen rounds are ridiculous. If this hits, it'll finish it off. It sure does.
Tango's no longer with us.
So what do we have left here? We have Kluev to take 2 shots. 9 good solid damage. For a newbie, he's doing well. That's a German precision. Ah, dodge. I spoke too soon. Well, let's give Rasmussen the kill here. Let's just check. I think she might be weapon range penalties because it's a sniper rifle. It'll be more accurate with a pistol. 71, there you go. Boom. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aliens dead. 7 of the 13 that we saw. Or 70. Obviously, we knew there were 13 when we started the mission, yes. God, man, our squads are so powerful. Well, go and hack that container, the old matey.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Oh. Ah, yes, we're in vision of the turret shortly. Deception and hypnography.
I'll take a
Map
look.
alert. Actually, I want that to fail. I want everything to come at us. It'll be great. Not just yet, though, but gain control random enemy. Reduce enemy will. Let's wait a little bit. If it wasn't for the time constraints, I would go for that now. I'm just mindful that if we get into contact now and start shooting, we are gonna might get caught out with the timer. Let's just get the objective, and then we'll start trying to be funny. Okay, I need eyes on that turret. Armour, conceal please,
Going dark.
and run forward.
Moving.
There it is. It's not in Overwatch. Good. That means we can just blue move into the open and shoot at it. But from where though? Can you see it from there, Clive? You sure can. Move everyone first.
If you say so.
No, Jack's gonna need a reload, to be honest. Take a reload and an Overwatch in case anything piles into us. Let's just group everybody up.
We need to keep
Get
moving.
ready to cross this little expanse here on the next turn. Kozlowski is probably going to one-shot this turret though. Nearly. It wasn't for the armor. Well, can't you see the turret? You could try hack it. Okay, so Rasmussen needs to get closer. I think that's going to be her position. She'll be able to shoot into the objective. The rest of the pods will be behind this building. The only question I really have is whether we are going to have to just fly the gremlin to hack the objective or actually run up to it and grab it. That is why I don't want to take any chances. Let's give Kluev, sorry, as many kills as possible. Ah, dude,
Burning through ammo fast.
not good. Sharma, you need to stay concealed. Jack, I want you to overwatch. How can you can't see it? Yes, so it's gonna have to be Jack then.
That's it.
And on the next turn, I think. Where can he move that he can see the objective? There, but is that too risky? Considering we have friends out in the open, that is too risky. Just overwatch.
Covered.
Yes, I could have just moved Ghost forward.
I'm on the move. We're close.
Eyes on the objective. Another turret, interestingly enough.
S15, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Let's dig in and defend this area.
Something out there. Okay. Lasky can move up.
mobile.
These bits of high cover here are great. Ghost, get in there. Hell, if he can even get onto it. Onto the objective, I mean.
Moving out.
Grab it himself. What I really want is intel here. I want to see... Yeah, this is the perfect way to get in now, because he can stay behind high cover there. On the next turn, open up, sneak him a deek, grab the objective. What we got here?
Sloppy mags.
Duncan.
Keep up the pace.
This does mean is we got to be careful because we can't use the roof because of the bloody turret being there.
Sure thing.
I want to keep full in range of this turret, this tower, I mean, so we can take control of a random enemy pretty much at will. Move Rasmussen forward,
Affirmative.
bearing in mind how horribly accuracy falls off for snipers.
Affirmative. Covering now.
We make her
But
stand
squad
here.
side, which is, always annoys me because, I mean, squad side is what they're supposed to do. But hey, I suppose snipers had to be nerfed, and this game's too easy already, so...
Roger that.
Jack right up front there.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Another pod. You one? Oh, contact. Left flank. Oh, it's only a dodge. Unlucky, Phil. Unlucky. Come on, Hoon. Ah! Not a fan of that car, obviously. Nice. Destroys the cover at least. That trooper might be out in the open now. Yes, that was the cover he was running to. Okay, I think this is the time we use an incendiary grenade.
I'm going.
I mean, we have... Oh, come on. Damn it. Okay, what I want to know is whether... If we can grab the objective on this turn without Sharma being detected. That suggests to me that we can be super aggressive and use lots of explosives and whatnot.
Keep an eye out while I
On
work.
those two. This is great. His hack isn't as high, but that's fine. Scanner times for 4 weeks, research as scanner times. That's an amazing bonus. Awesome. Great job, Sharma.
We're in.
Therapy, dissemination files.
I've got it.
Nice, La. Oh, but that reveals him.
Status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the
That end his
package is
turn? It
secure.
did.
Eliminate any remaining hostiles near
The
the
Kozlowski
AO.
will Icarus jump and shoot twice, take out the turret. Hoon will throw an incendiary grenade to follow up once we've used a grenade of some sort to blow up that cover. So let's use Phil. Did I someone? No. No. Okay, Phil. Can use demolition from the weapon. Probably not going to work. Demolition never works. It's such a crap skill. Okay, Rasmussen can use Hellfire Projector at that angle. Now it's just a question of who's going to blow up that cover. Kluev, you want to do the honors? Make a big bada boom.
Firing rocket.
Nice. Okay. Take a look at that fire.
On the move.
This is going to be amazing. Advent barbecue. You're all invited.
Fired up.
Nice. 7 damage only. Does it not apply burning? Really? Okay, but it does set the environment to burning. That's interesting tactically. Bear that in mind. Okay, where's Kluev? Do you have any actions left? See if we can get some more kills on him. No, we've already used him. Oh, he used the rocket, of course. Okay, so we're going to feed these kills to. Probably Duncan. He's already got a ton of them. He can use cereal.
Stand by.
Can he? Where does he get onto the roof from here? Yeah. He'll be able to shoot both of these guys and get a shot onto the turret.
Let's go.
The only danger is there might, because I know there's one other pod creeping about here, and this might reveal it. So this was too bold. God, that was close. Already 3 kills for Duncan. That's 4
No quarter.
and 5. Oh, 21 damage. Wow.
Police these bodies.
Let's see if we can make it 6 in a row. You'll need 18 damage. You'll get +7, so 75%. It's a fairly good chance that he'll get the kill. Oh no, he doesn't get the crit. That was a 75% chance. That was unlucky. Hoon I want to get the kill, but he won't do. He might do the 12 damage. There's a high cycle chamber on that gun, so great work, Hoon.
Well, how about that?
How about that? Cool jet boots. That the reveal. I was confident that wouldn't reveal there.
Set up a perimeter.
And then on the next turn, finally, we can take control of one of those random people in that pod.
Not a problem.
Have some fun with them. Because we know where they are, we could, if we want to be cheeky, we can even throw a blaster bomb. Hello!
Come get some.
But no, let's not go full retard just yet.
Moving out.
No! Ah! Bye, Jack.
They're on the move.
is dead. I just got killed, and the other pod is there as well.
Kill them all, Noble.
Yep, overconfidence gets your troops killed. The main problem is we have that Guardian and 3 sectoid pod is all going to move. Please survive. 17 hit points. What is it doing? It's psychic bullshit. Just take mind control. Oh, thank God, it's just going to raise zombies. Okay, so 2 zombies and a bit of damage. Not the end of the world. What you have to bear in mind though is, oof, a dodge, beautiful. Thank God we get dodge working for us for a change. Got a lot of flank troops here though.
Help! No!
Panicked, not good.
No!
Hunkered at least, but he is flanked. Armor's in trouble. Thank goodness for the hunker. God, that could have been so much worse. Okay. So, time to maximize damage. Our number 1 priority is this bastard over here. It only has 4 armor for some reason, so it's not the worst in the world. I can't see where... Okay, we've got this wyvern that's immune to fire. I'm most concerned about the sectoids and these zombies on our right flank. So, Kozlowski, go take care of some sectoids. Although the first question is, can Duncan get into slashing range of any of the sectoids? Because he can one-shot a lot of the sectoids. He cannot. If he uses okay, he's going to have to overdrive. Shouldn't cost an action. That's going to give him a mobility bonus, which will hopefully get him into slashing range of that sectoid. Just like that. Ooh, does it give him rage strike? No, double click. Ah! Should only have single click, not double click. That ruins it. That does mean that he can still slash. What I could do is I could reload, and I can't serial. I can reload and then I can't run and gun. If I serial here, it's not going to help because serial doesn't proc on slashes. Damn it. Okay, so I think the play here is to just slash this guy to death. I think that other trooper is over there. On that basis, I'm going to stay where I am because we're going to kill this guy. And we want to have that directional cover against that guy. So we will reload. We need to reload. We've got 2 moves. And we'll slash.
Changing mags.
Is the wyvern panicking? It looks like it's panicking. No. Ooh, blaster bomb. We do want to blast the bomb the Guardian because of its 4 armor. Okay, Phil. So hacking will end his turn. Perfect. We use revival. Is revival going to end his turn? I don't know, but anyway. Thank God we have one of the earlier, well, it was non-retrained specialists for just this scenario. Remember, we've retrained a bunch of our specialists to take out revival and to put in hacking. And that was fine on the basis that we had side troopers who can use their Solus to remove panic. And we don't have a side trooper here, so...
System infiltration in progress.
If we get given the Guardian now, I'm gonna laugh. Random mini, probably one of those stupid, useless, bloody zombies. But at least it's a body to absorb some damage.
We're through.
Nice, the sectoid. Good, that sectoid was a problem, honestly. Okay, so to take care of this sectoid, we will Icarus jump. That was actually potentially not that good because Kozlowski is the only one who has blue screen rounds, and the Guardian counts as a mechanized unit, so the blue screen would have been good. But oh well. Okay, so he will one-shot that easy, and he'll one-shot that easy. Who can he pistol reliably? That's not going to be a kill. Or should he... Only question is who should he pistol shot. That guy's fine. Good damage. Goodbye, sectoid. Wrecked.
We're not taking prisoners.
Okay, Hong, we need you to hit that Guardian. Because we need you to shred its armor.
Whatever you say.
The percentage to hit, I'm concerned, is not going to be that great. That's 100% good. That should be all its armor gone. Yeah!
Hit the plate.
That's the beauty of that antimatter barrel. The extra shredding. Good. That means Duncan, no, don't run the gun. Stasherino, the Snakerino. Snake shish kebab.
Police these bodies.
Please these bodies. And can we use Serial?
Kill confirmed.
Now unfortunately Serial's not going to proc on her pistol. But we'll just try use the main sniper rifle for that. Sharma, who are you going to shoot in their big stupid face? Probably that sectoid. We still have Kluev, who can... Yeah, let him get these 2 kills here, I think. He needs the XP. I'm pretty sure that mind-controlled zombies still give XP.
See that one?
Got
Not too
Curve.
shabby.
Zombie killer. Where's Jack? Here he is. Only 90%. We'll go ahead and flare that thing then. Increase the percentage. You'll very easily finish this off. 3 armor. It must have been an armor bug. So it showed us 4, we shredded 4, but now it's got 3. And I wondered why it only had 4, because bodies are supposed to have 7 armor, and that answers that question. It was just a brief visual bug. I want to finish it off with someone else though, because it will allow Jack to go into Overwatch. But no, he's going to have to take 2 shots here. He might not even finish it off now because of his bloody armor.
Armor's tough.
Sure is tough. Do we just blaster rifle it? I mean, you're going to have to. Sharma. Sharma can actually freeze someone or something. No, that sectoid's going to be in cover. Let's try freeze the Guardian, I think.
Okay.
On the basis that we can't kill it now. And I want Jack to overwatch so that he can overwatch anyone else who moves. The frostbite's by no means going to hit. That's only a 46% chance. That's too bad. That's not good enough. But with the extra shot, if this hits between him and Jack, that should finish it off. Or he'll just one-shot it himself.
Before you get too close.
Holy crap. Escape and evade, not even needed, just overwatch.
Get some.
Rasmussen, unfortunately, can't get to do much. Where can we put her? Just, I think, take cover this way, because I still know that there's still a Guardian over here. I don't think we killed him with Overwatch. Superior Sentinel Overwatch.
Got it covered.
That's our mind-controlled sectoid. And this enemy sectoid will probably shoot at the mind-controlled sectoid. Oh, there he is. Come on, Cliff. That wasn't Cliff, that was Rasmussen, sorry. Get down! Oh! Untouchable. Amazing skill. Sectoid battle.
Fire spreading.
Kozlowski, you can very easily kill this guy, I think. One shot. Take the flank though. Not leave it to any doubt.
Move it.
Poor sectoid. Wrecked.
Like that.
Yeah, like that. What a badass. Let's have some fun with this last guy.
No problem, boss.
No need to stay in cover. Throw everything at him. Shoot all the things. Boom. A lot of environmental damage, but it's all in advent stuff, so who cares? F him. This should take care of him. This will be Duncan's 7th kill.
Plasma launcher ready.
Plasma launcher ready. Such a badass. Boom.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Central, no they're not. That sectoid is mind control. Is he coming back with us? Awesome guys, we just gained a sectoid to join our roster. Nice. Let me just, I'm going to cut out this long loading screen. Thanks for waiting, friends. That was a great mission. I really thought we were in deep doo-doo when we aggroed that last Guardian pod, but I think really we've been... is it fair to say we've been overestimating the damage a Guardian can do? I mean, the real big threat from a Guardian is it costs Void Rift, what we saw there. But rather than hitting the maximum amount of our units, it chose to... Because when it costs Void Rift, it costs in a circle, right? So it chose to put the circle where it could reanimate some enemies, because it can cast this big circle where it reanimates enemies and it damages your troops. And my big concern was we had like 4 or 5 guys in range of being Void Rifted, but we got a bit lucky there with the AI being weighted towards raising zombies. But the zombies, as we saw, were not a concern at all. We definitely missed the safety net of the Psychic Trooper, but taking the extra infantry was always fun, and it's nice to get one of the less experienced troopers out there. I think for these non-story missions that aren't going to be that tough, instead of taking a Psychic Trooper, we'll take one of our lower ranked guys. Named after the viewers, I think. I think there's Kluev, there's Brandon Campana, there's... Who else is there? I forget the other names. Great job, team. Great job. We only took one small little wound. Bill, getting the skills. Nice. Ever Vigilant is rubbish. Guardian is what you want. The chance of extra Overwatch shots. Autoloader, that's crap. Lockbox is crap. Elerium core, we just need an Elerium core.
Commander.
Hello, Commander! Right, someone needs a... Oh, Kluev. Unfortunate. Well, he did very well. I was very pleased with his performance. You gain plus 10 will and recover from the confused, disoriented, stunned, and panic conditions much faster than usual. Tempting. On the next playthrough, I'm going to take all the skills that I didn't take this playthrough, so it'll be exactly a 180 in terms of leveling up our troopers, our soldiers, all of them. Going to make for an interesting playthrough. It's going to, because our skills are going to be suboptimal. Alloys, Elerium crystals. Do we even need alloys and Elerium crystals? I don't think we do. We've got the scanning time, so only 3 days. 1 day remaining to make contact. Let's finish making contact. And then we'll go do the Black Site mission.
For East Africa.
Where are we? Making contact in Egypt, Nigeria. Hello, my Nigerian friends. Welcome to the Resistance. Hello, friends. I work with a Nigerian chap. Essa, his name is. He's freaking hilarious. Alrighty. The final zone to make contact with West Africa. We don't have the intel. So let's take a look at our roster and see if we can do that Black Site mission. I suspect we might not be able to. There's going to be a fair amount of fatigue. What we could do is we could take a second string team and just exhaust them. 15 hours. Specialist trooper. Infantry is wounded. Where's all our infantry? I can't sort by class because then it won't show the fatigue, so. Infantry, Morozova, is wounded for 4 days. I don't want to wait the 4 days for her to come back because then another mission will pop. 4 days for Green as well. 4 days for Kluev as well. Are all our infantry out? No. Jack Lawson, he'll be fatigued though, but that's fine. Let's take him out. Fatigue him. Then we're essentially gambling that there won't be another mission after that in 4 days, which I think there will be, but then hell, we'll just take out Scotty Freeman and not rely so heavily on our infantry. Let's see if we can scratch together a decent enough team to do this Black Site mission. The Black Site mission is no joke. Look at this, Muton Prime, Sector Pod, there'll be 2 of them. Breacher, Elite Trooper, Advanced Psy-Op, Firestarter Prime, that'll be a Snake, Boa, and Dromedon Archon. Material recovered from the alien Black Site included a set of coded coordinates that led us to this facility. Remote reconnaissance indicates a heavy enemy presence at the site. Investigate the facility and find out what the connection is to the Black Site and aliens' ongoing operations. Before we do that, I should do some housekeeping. I want to make sure that we've bought everything we need to.
Hey, Commander.
We got, yes, we should be able to build the improved Viper rounds now. Awesome, because we've got extra Viper corpses. Those Viper rounds, instead of poison rounds, give increased accuracy as well. So we're going to put those on troopers that need extra bit of accuracy. Let's see, rage armor we don't need, and a scale vest. The other query I had was, I'm pretty sure we've maxed out the GTS skills.
Walking right into the aliens' trap.
Yeah, we've purchased everything.
We realized sooner. We knew the aliens couldn't be trusted, but their message has always been louder than ours. And they've certainly got a lot more incentives to offer in the city centers than we do out here. Either way, we can't let this go on, no matter what the cost.
Oh my god, alright. Exosuit, no need, not needed, not needed. Ammo, grenade, heavy weapon, powered weapon, experimental armor. But that's a tier 2 armor though. They're not really worth it, is it? Experimental powered weapon maybe? Get another blaster launcher. Oh, interesting, it's instant of course. Shredstorm cannon, we don't need. Don't need a plasma lancer. I think it's going to cycle through and give us a blaster. Don't need a hellfire. There it is. Heavy weapon, that's the tier 2 heavy weapon. We don't need the grenades, we don't need any more ammo. I mean, more armor piercing ammo would be great though, just venom rounds. But I'm interested now, hang on.
Hey, Commander.
Well, we'll see this in the loadout screen because we just got regular venom rounds. Oh, the other ones are called Viper rounds, not venom. It's the Viper rounds that we want.
Setting course for Eastern Europe.
Makes me gutted that we sold a bunch of Viper Elite corpses. Or no, we lost them after the patch. Because for every 3 Viper Elite corpses we can make those Viper rounds. No, wrong button. Squad update required. Also out of combat. What? Okay, never mind. That was weird. Okay, our best specialist, our best trooper. And you know what? We retrained Haywire Protocol and he has over 200 hack. So before I forget, Pincham, my darling, love of my life, red screen rounds, or to reduce hack. Look at this. Lowers hack defense by 50 and does an extra 2 damage to robotic units. Amazing. Let's just go ahead and we'll do something a little bit different. We'll give you not the plasma bolt caster because I don't want you to kill everything. She'll use a different a rifle of some sort. We'll use the powered shadow keeper and the not the skulljack. But I normally give the EMP bomb reduces hack as well. But no, carrier gas bomb. There's a bunch of stuff you can poison there. Shakes. You will have the scalpel is the medic / hacker weapon. You have to carry the Hellion, and then you obviously only have space for nanomed kit. Rocket launcher. Let's give you a blast. We've got 4 blaster launchers. Amazing. We're gonna blow shit up. Morley tripwire protocol hacking by 10. Amazing. Okay. So we said we were gonna take Jack. What do we just take? Diane Freeman. You know what? Let's take out one rookie. Clay 1, you're up. You will be our rogue. Brandon, I'm sorry I can't take you out as Campana. He is a trooper. The squaddy trooper. This mission's going to be too difficult and we already have one rookie. We'll take him out in the next mission. Okay, so we've got specialist, trooper, rogue. We need a good infantryman. Jack, we need a DPS. Grenadier, best we can manage. Flex, the house. Best ranger we can manage. No, it's fatigue for a day, still fatigue for 8 days. We can maybe take out Duncan, I think. No, Lieutenant Lewis is fine. Sharpshooter. Not Olsen, 12 hours. Ito, come along, love. And do we have a Star Trooper available? I really want a Star Trooper. Kian is naked. The other Star Trooper, I think, is injured. One is... Yep. Where's our third Star Trooper? We didn't lose our third Psyop, did we? Oh, there we go. Dahl. Cool. Righty then, that's the squad that's going to take out the Advent Forge. We've got Thompson, we've got Vandermeer, we've got Claywon, Lawson, Forsyth, Davis, Ito, and Dahl. But everybody, thanks for watching. I'm still on for 9. This is XCOM 2. See you next time. We're going to kick some ass at the black side.